Assalamu alaikum, dears, how are you? I welcome you here on my training channel. So, dear friend, look, we often listen that silence is very important, very useful, very beneficial indeed. And it is it has become a buzzword. It has become a buzzword, and we see the people, some of the people, they are quite talkative, while another some of the people, they talk and listen in moderation, while still another type of people, they are seen mostly silent. Why they are silent? Because they have nothing to say, or maybe because they have taken it as something which is strategically important. So, whatever is relevant to the silence, so that has been made a topic of our discussion today. And I looked upon the matter, wanted to gather the content, wanted to look upon the opinion of several people. Then I came across something I think which is quite beneficial and useful for all the people. For all the people. So let's begin. What is the impact of the silence? Why the silence is important? What are the exact benefits of it? To begin with, we will take step number one, that why silence is golden. Why the silence is golden? Silence is golden are very important because of the five important reasons. So the first important reason is that it avoids conflicts and escalation, avoiding the conflicts on the one hand, and if at all the conflict is already there, it prevents the escalation of the conflict. So that is the one golden reason. And the second very important reason for the silence is that it prevents hurtful or harmful word. It prevents the hurtful or regretful word. So instead of later on regretting, why did I say this thing? Why did I hurt that particular person? It is far better to remain silent. Number three, why the silence is so important? It is so important because it maintains dignity and composure. It does maintain. It helps us. It helps us a lot in maintaining the dignity or the composure. So that is the reason why silence is so important. So number four, the fourth important reason is that it saves energy and emotional labor as well. It does save the energy and it does save the emotional labor. So now the fifth and the last reason why the silence is so golden, why the silence is so important, that is it allows for reflection and clarity. Yes, it does provide us an opportunity to reflect back and try to understand that where did I do wrong and where I was right, and I am not going to repeat anything else which was done wrong by me. So I am going to consolidate my right sort of attitude. So that is all called because it allows for reflection and clarity. So these are the five reasons why the silence is so golden. And as a next step, we will try to know in what circumstances the silence is the best possible option. So there are 10 types of circumstances. Remember, there are 10 types of circumstances where the silence is very, very important and where rather it is the only good option for us. Number one, when emotional turmoil or anger, in the emotional turmoil or anger, silence becomes essential. Secondly, where there is gossip, where there are rumors, it is far better to remain silent. Number three, it is the confrontation or the argument. Confrontation or the argument where argument and the confrontation is going on, it is far better to remain silent. So every time, if at all, some of the people are fighting, quarreling, having a conflict, there is an argument going on, and I think it is better to remain quiet, or rather tell them that I shall speak to you later, inshallah. Number five, it is the circumstances and the situation, the conflicts, with someone who won't listen. You are in clash or in conflict with someone who is not listening to you, who does not allow you to talk, who is not ready to listen to you. So the right thing is to not speak at all. The sixth circumstance, the sixth type of circumstances where the silence is the best possible option, when words won't change words won't change the outcome, mean when your words are not going to be taken seriously, so it is far better to remain quiet. Now the seventh reason why the seventh type of circumstances and situation where the silence is best possible option, it is in the face of criticism or negativity. In the face of criticism or in the face of negativity, it is far better to remain quiet. Now the eighth type of situation where the silence is best possible option, it is during crisis or emergency like situation. Where there is a crisis, where there is an emergency like situation, it is very important indeed to remain quiet. Now the ninth sort of situation and circumstances where the silence is best possible option, it is when someone is seeking attention or reaction. When someone is seeking attention or when someone is seeking reaction, it is better to remain quiet. Now the tenth and the last situation or circumstance where the silence is best possible option, it is in situations requiring diplomacy or tact. In situations in situations requiring diplomacy or tact, the best option for us is to remain silent. So these are the 10 types of circumstances or the situations where I think and I believe in that the silence is the only right and the best option. Now as a next step, we will talk about the specific situation. What are the specific situations where the silent must be enforced? Number one, don't respond to trolls or online harassment. Please do not respond to the trolls because they are trolls and they have a skill in it. They have a lot of stamina in it. You are not skilled in that. You don't have any sort of practice or stamina. So the right thing is to be silent. Number two, where unconstructive criticism is going on. Constructive criticism, that is a blessing, but unconstructive criticism, that is not a blessing indeed. It does create a lot of problems. So the right option for us is to remain silent. Number three, provocative or inflammatory comments, where the provocative or the inflammatory comments are going on, please do not talk at all. Please do not talk at all. Now the second category of situations, the second category of specific situations where the silent is the only right option. Number one, remain silent during meetings or discussions where emotions run high. Okay, emotional. Many of the people have become emotional. So for that reason, it is the only right option is to be silent. Now the number two it is negotiations are sensitive business deals where the negotiations are going on, where the sensitive business deals are going on. I think the right sort of thing is to remain silent. Number three, legal or formal proceeding, where the proceedings are legal and formal. Please do not talk. Please do not talk. Now the next is that where keep silent when you are unsure or lack the expertise. Keeping silent where you are unsure, where you are lacking the expertise. Number two, when someone is venting or needs space, when someone is releasing their negative emotions like anger, so in that situation, do not interrupt at all, do not respond at all, be silent. And when somebody needs the space, it is again very important to be silent. Thirdly, you are in a culturally or socially sensitive situation. Wherever there is a culturally or socially sensitive situation, not to talk is the best option. Now remember, silence does not always mean agreement or consent. I think many of the people think that when somebody is not responding, it automatically means that they are somewhat consenting with you. The truth is, it's not true at all. Silence does not always mean agreement. Sometimes it does mean agreement, but many times it does not mean agreement or consent. It can be a powerful tool for self control. It can be a powerful tool for self control. It is a strategic communication. It is not only a powerful tool for the self control, it is also a powerful tool for the strategic communication. It is also a powerful tool for the conflict resolution. So now that is all about the silence. I think every component of it was very useful, beneficial, very important, based on the research, not just a speculation at all. Lot of latest research has been shared in our today's talk about the silence. So dear friend, there are certain verses from Bible here. You know what is that? When words are many, sin is not absent, but he who holds his tongue is wise. So that is the Proverbs 10 to 19 from the Bible. So dear friends and fellows, I think our today's talk was highly beneficial. So let's try to understand the benefits and the wisdom in the silence. So that's all from me at the moment. Thank you very much.